If a Telugu anchor talks to you, you'll be able to handle it?
Yeah.
Like aram se?
I've done podcasts in Telugu.
What are you saying?
Yeah.
Have you gone on a date? I mean, can you go on dates?
When's the last time I went on a date?
That's what, yeah. Your dates in Bollywood is totally different, madam. The dates nahi hai. Raashii, how am I going to get you married if your role model is Medusa?
No, she's not my role model. मैं नहीं मारूंगी किसी. I didn't have a very good experience the first time I went to this public place for a ribbon cutting, some place in Tirupati, and the road was blocked. I thought it's just blocked. I don't know why it's blocked. And then they said, no, ma'am, they are here for you.
What are you saying?
And I'm like, huh, for me? Like, and I was very uncomfortable.
Wow.
I got out of the car. No, my manager, uska heart toot gaya. My clothes were torn. No, it's not a film. It's a series. It's called Farzi. You haven't seen Farzi?
I can't.
Yeah, you have to see Farzi, yeah, Cyrus. How can you not see Farzi?
I'll see Farzi. I promise. Alright, sorry. About to start, but I've been told we have to start again. So, hello. After 1700 episodes, we should get the start right at least.
Yeah.
Baki ka koi dekhega bhi nahi. I mean, not now. Today you're on, so we'll get some viewers. How are you, Raashii? Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
I want to say this in the beginning. By the end, nobody wants to say nice things.
No,
I'm kidding. Pleasure to have you here. We were discussing just before we started that she likes hot water and doesn't like the AC.
Yes.
I love cold water with lots of ice, and I love the AC. I mean, the AC is the greatest invention for me.
Yeah.
I can't think of any invention to beat the AC for me, personally.
But I'm that person who'll switch on the AC and put it at 18 and put the fan and put like a cocknbull on top. Like
Really?
I'm that, yeah.
That's a good point,
Yeah,
na?
yeah, that's a good
Why
point.
do people do this?
I don't
We
know.
want it cold, but then we want to cover ourselves.
Yeah. I don't know. It just feels cozy,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
So
Then you feel cozy also.
yeah,
no?
I want to feel cozy when I'm sleeping.
Not here with me in this room. You'll feel nothing but pain.
Oh God,
I'm so
Rafi.
sorry, Raashii.
No,
Your
huge
whole
fan.
visual has collapsed.
No. I want to tell you that MTV and everything was like so. MTV meant.
They said I checked
Cyrus
the
was-
age and all. Huh?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
20 years older. I'm like your stepfather. So be very careful.
No, but I could be a fan. No, growing up,
That-
like
yeah,
I've seen
yeah,
so much of
yeah,
you on
possible.
MTV, and
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Sad that MTV got shut now, but yeah.
You know, it's sad or what, I don't know, but the whole thing has evolved. No? Because अब
I know.
reality show का television है, basically. And so what, I mean, I accept it. There's no music. The whole concept was music television,
Yes,
right?
yes.
So when we were growing up in the 90s and all that, not growing up, when we were doing it, so you had Western music, Hindi music, you had all music was the main cheese, and after that you had whatever you had. Now that's gone out of the window, so the name doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
So they should just call it RTV.
RTV, reality
because that's
TV.
what it is.
Yeah.
UK, I think they've got some 3-4 hit reality shows. We've got roadies, and I don't even know anymore, but there
Yeah.
must be more than that.
Big Boss is there?
Big Boss is not MTV.
No, reality TV.
Oh, there. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're talking about UK.
No, here.
Here?
It's reality TV. Oh, we don't have RTV. I mean, we don't have reality
Oh,
TV.
no. What I mean is on the channel.
On the channel.
So that's
okay.
what they don't have anything else, as in they only show reality shows. So we've got our version of Big Boss and all. I don't know what their MTV shows are, but I know there's Roadies and Splitsvilla
Yeah, okay.
for the last 20 years. So that's the... Why are we talking about all this?
I
We're
don't know.
talking about you,
I
yeah.
don't know.
Where's the PR? PR interrupt. What kind of PR work is this?
They have left it on you. Yeah.
Yeah. PR is talking, huh? Shameful PR. Cut kya mere ko beech mein? Control the PR. No, I'm just kidding. Let's start with the movie first,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
everybody's
of
happy. By the way, great reviews over the film.
Yeah,
I
thank
must
you.
say.
Thank you.
Not that reviews alone should decide anything in
Yeah,
life,
yeah.
because subjective baat hai isme. I always feel bad actually being sometimes working as an artist of very low quality. I also feel, no, but you do feel bad because one person, when we were young doing theatre and all, one review can destroy the play and nobody comes and all.
Yeah.
3-4 log jo hai, they control the sort of
Yeah.
visual narrative for the others.
Yeah.
So that's it. So don't just go by word of mouth. Also go and watch things. Go and watch.
But it's actually a good film.
Yeah.
And it's a film that you should watch in theaters for the sheer quality of it and obviously the story that we
I
have
have
no idea
one
about.
question which is slightly
Yeah.
insensitive, but it's just my Parsi brain that irritates me.
Yes.
120 Bahadur hona chahiye ya 120 Bahadur? Because it's like,
120 Bahadur.
so what does the title actually say? It's
It's
written in
about-
Roman numerals 120.
Yeah.
If it was written more in Devanagari, I
So
would
then it-
say 120.
Oh, you went into that detail.
I'm very confused when you mix language and culture like this. So I don't know what is the right thing to say. But I know in the army they would use numbers like 120 also. Both would be used. 120, 120, both will be used. So
I think whatever you like.
yeah, I guess
It's fine.
only I will ask this question. He's much more than that. So Raashii, we'll talk about your entire career as
Yes.
much as we can also, but
Yes.
let's focus on this. Tell us, don't give away too much. We know it's a battle. It's basically it's a very famous battle. There have been
Jasangla.
5,000 Chinese soldiers against a handful, 120 of our guys,
Yeah.
and we held them off. It's a bit like 300. So go ahead.
So basically, when my director Raashii Sir narrated the script to me, I had no idea that a battle like that had happened. It's not there at least when I was growing up in history books. So I was like, why is it not there? I have no idea about it. I actually thought it was fiction first. And then he said, no, my family, his family's in the army. His brother still serves in the army. Yes.
Yeah, correct.
So he's like, no, this happened. It's a first-hand experience that someone's experienced. It is why, the whole thing. Like, they know about it. And we want to tell that story. So I said, okay, I mean, this story is something that should be told because why are we not aware of it? And I don't know how many stories you're unaware of that have happened historically. So that is what interested me. And he said, okay, your part is like we'll give it like a special appearance thing because you're the heart of the story. And obviously I'm not going around fighting on the border, but
today there are lots of women in the army, in the military.
Yes, which is
amazing.
amazing.
Different scene completely today.
Yes, but back then, so he said then you
62 ki baat hai na, if I
yes,
correctly. This is the 62 insursion of
yes.
China into our land.
Yes. So he said, okay, so you're like the emotional anchor in the story. You're the wife and all. And I said, I just want to be a part of the story, and also because I feel that the story should be told. Second, because when he was narrating or when he sent me the script, I knew he was very clear about what he wanted, which is amazing when it comes from a director. Also because it's Farhan Sir and it's Excel.
You have to call him Farhan Sir?
Yeah, I call him Farhan Sir.
Even on set?
Yeah.
But
like he's like, he did mention, you want to call me? I said, no, sir.
He did?
Yeah.
He tried to stop you saying sir.
Yeah, but I was like, no, sir, it comes... Yeah, but on camera we switch, no? Then I'm the
switch.
character. Then
Off
it doesn't
camera,
matter.
Lot of respect.
Off camera I have
because
too much
he's an
respect.
Older man.
No.
120 साल का है.
No, it's just because I have so much respect for him. It doesn't, sir doesn't come very easily to me. And it's not something I'll use for anyone.
Right. Especially not
I'd
for
rather not. No, not for women at all. They'll be ma'am, but...
It's okay. In आजकल culture में somebody fired me the other day on Saturday about this when I was just making a joke. I have to be damn careful about gender jokes. Boss, what can
you have to be careful.
You don't know. Politics pe nahi jao, ye pe nahi jao, wo pe nahi jao, not even gender jokes.
Do you feel very restricted now with the kind of jokes you have to tell?
Because now you're thinking before you talk. What's the fun? It's horrible.
Does it feel like a test? Like every time you're giving
in
a test?
In public
yes.
it does. Yeah.
Not when you're...
Our podcast is full of beeps only.
No. So here you can.
We'll call it the beep show. You've been very nice. You're very intelligent that way. You're able to quickly, make sure that you don't put your foot wrong. So you're fine. Sir ko sir bulaya, फिर on camera pe obviously character demands you can't call him sir, so back and
No, but honestly.
I think he's older. It's fine.
No, it's not about just older. There have been people who I've worked with who are older, but I have not necessarily addressed them as sir.
This will go viral.
That I don't want to
Give
say.
me 3 names of famous actors who are older and you refuse to call them sir.
No. I won't say that because
right.
they'll take it wrongly. They'll be like, मतलब हमारे लिए इज्जत नहीं है. It's not that. It's just like people I've worked with who...
Let's clarify. There's no disrespect.
There's no disrespect.
You just feel really special respect for certain people.
Yes.
Am I right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you
and he's got a good body of work also. I mean, from Milkha Singh to so many different things he's played, which is...
See, I think a lot of people know him for the director he is or the actor he is. But when I was on set and the way I have seen him treat people around him, I just felt this real
nice
respect
guy.
for him, know, and the way he also treats women around on set, it's really nice. It's very endearing. So.
Does he say ma'am to all the girls?
No, he doesn't. He doesn't have to say that. It's just in his behavior.
He's well brought up.
It's not about the words. It's just your behavior.
He's got Parsi blood, Mom is Parsi, 100%.
Yeah.
No wonder, such a beautiful man.
Oh, wow.
Iska insert kar lo, full picture. Navjot ceremony. Sorry, let's get back to the character. So it's an interesting... See, nobody thinks, when you think of a battle, you think of the battle, and obviously that's very much part of the film, second half of the film. But the relations of people around the people who will be in the battle and what they go through and all is quite an interesting, I'm just thinking, I get worried about my daughter who's in Spain when she has to walk back alone in the night, for example. So you can imagine if your husband or your father or whatever, something closes in a very violent situation, which is purposely done in a sense, you're going into it. It's not a spontaneous thing that happens.
Yeah. So my brother is basically in the Merchant Navy.
Okay.
And when he started out, the first contract that he went for was for 18 months.
It's a long thing. I have a lot of friends in Merchant Navy.
Yeah, it was
18 months
when he started that time. He was there for 18 months. And I remember उस टाइम पे फ़ोन मतलब ऐसे फेस टाइम और ये सब नहीं होता था, व्हाट्सएप नथिंग वाज देयर, सो वी हैड टू ईमेल ईच अदर एंड आई एम वेरी क्लोज टू माई ब्रदर, सो फर्स्ट आई हेटेड दैट आई हैड टू send emails to him, and then there was this email once that had come that there were pirates around and they were carrying guns and all.
Oh, that Somalia area?
That Somalia area.
God, that's damn scary.
So I was like, अरे ये मतलब एक तो चला गया है, I don't know what will happen to him and what's happening, and I was very hassled. I think
and they have caught Indian sailors before.
Many
times for ransom, etc.
So then he came home safely, but I know the feeling of when a loved one goes away and you don't know what is happening and they're somewhere and you're
the helplessness of being the family.
So I think it's an emotion that exists in all of us.
And again, the director comes from an army, he's a Fauji background himself, so he's giving you, I'm presuming that he has a ringside view to everything, the holistic thing of being caught in the battle plus family ka situation kya hai, baki ke log ka situation kya hai, everyone is affected.
But he honestly left the emotional part to me. Everything else was taken care of, from the poshak, the Rajasthani. Can you show us some emotion? What do you want to see? What do you want to see?
No, I'm kidding. You're a professional. You charge so much money, you can't come on a stupid podcast and show off your acting skills. Just give me 5 rupees tip and move on. Don't worry.
No. So he left the emotional part to me, and it wasn't.
Let's not give away the story. Go and watch the movie.
Yeah. I can just tell you that it was not an easy breezy film for me, whatever little that I have in the film, and I had the Rajasthani accent. It's not very easy to crack accents. It's very easy.
And to do it in a serious role, when you're doing comedy, it's very different because you can be broad and you can make fun and all that. But a serious role, like every word has to, you're emoting with that accent, I can imagine.
Well, I guess that's
can
the
you
job.
Do the Rajasthani accent? Rest of the show will be in Rajasthani accent. This is more Jaipur, not Jodhpur.
मतलब जिन लोगों ने मुझे फिल्म में जज नहीं किया, वो यहाँ तो मुझे जज करके मेरी चितड़ उड़ा देंगे कि आप मत ही बोलो.
अगर अंडरलाइन नहीं किया तो नो प्रॉब्लम.
नहीं, वहाँ तो आई हैड लाइक पीपल टू हेल्प मी विद द एक्सेंट एंड ऑल, बट वही होता है कि आसान तो नहीं होता है. लाइक
स्पीकिंग ऑफ एक्सेंट्स, आई नो वी डोंट टॉक अबाउट योर एंटायर करियर, बट you're Telugu, Tamil, there's more than that also. You know all these languages?
So I know Telugu very well.
How? You're a Delhi girl.
I learned.
That's fantastic. I was just arguing with the boys, you remember, in the morning. No, because one is people who learn like phonetically and just learn the lines and all that, and who are hardworking.
Yeah.
But there's some people who are just good with language.
I've sung songs also in Telugu. I've sung a song in Malayalam also. Yeah, I know Tamil also.
I have a Malu engineer right now.
No, but I am not. Do you know that song? I sang this song called Villain from Mohanlal's film.
Mohanlal film, the song is called.
He must have only remembered Mohanlal, sir, not me.
He's very chauvinistic. यार, वो ladies को देखता भी नहीं.
अरे देख रही हूँ मैं, देख ही नहीं रहा. He's just like, okay.
Now he's under pressure now because the only Mallu he has to stand.
No, my manager is also a Mallu.
Two Mallu they did the film.
Villain. No, but so I was also scared of languages initially when I started out with Telugu because I was like, pata nahi,
But you're a Panju girl from Delhi?
I'm a Panju.
So you had no Telugu background or
anything?
Nothing. So go on, sorry.
So I went on जब स्क्रिप्ट पहली बार आई तो I was like, it felt like कि क्या भाषा है, like you don't know anything.
That's what, it's not easy.
Yeah, so one of my best friends was a Telugu girl, so I called her home and I sat with her and I learned the lines. But I just thought कि आप अगर language को respect दोगे, it's basically giving respect to those people who you're working with also and your audience. So I thought that was the basic thing that I need to do. तो मैं शुरू हो गई सीखना.
I think some people just have it in their brain. The brain is wired where you pick up the language faster. Like I know people who pick up language in foreign countries, and I know people who don't pick up the language.
But I know I have worked very hard to learn it. It hasn't come easy to me. Like every day, half the time you're not understanding what people are discussing.
If a Telugu anchor talks to you, you'll be able to handle it?
Yeah.
Like aram se.
I've done podcasts in Telugu.
What are you saying?
Yeah.
Bro, a lot of respect, man.
Yeah.
You properly know the language if you can do a podcast interview and all that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you'll just be seeing the lines from the film.
No.
Can you imagine a podcast?
And then Tamil also I understand really well and I can speak it, but I'm better at...
even saying Tamil the correct way.
Tamil,
I have to really struggle to get to. That's just the first word in the whole language.
Yeah, it's not easy. And then after that, I actually did a show where I'm a Punjabi cop. तो मेरे घर पे पापा मतलब वी ऑल टॉक इन हिंदी मोस्टली, तो पंजाबी सुनी है बचपन से बट ऐसे बोलचाल में नहीं आई.
दिल्ली कल्चर.
So he was like my acting coach for this thing and he would just call me and say कैसे बोल रही है, and I'm like ऐसे बोलना है. He's like ऐसे नहीं बोलना है, ऐसे बोलना है, like he would really help me with the...
But picking up Telugu and Tamil, Punjabi is closer to Hindi and you know a little bit. So
but I'll tell you why it was tougher, because the character is ऐसा नहीं है कि आता है कुछ बोलता है चला जाता है. There's a lot of emotion there with aggression.
But Punjabi emotion is with a lot of galis, no?
Yeah, there is.
Then
but
क्या टेंशन, मैं भी बोल सकता पंजाबी. Come on, teach me right now. Call your dad, ask him about
No, I sometimes use.
If they make a real portrayal, they have to, yeah. Come on.
Yeah,
I don't know why people.
But I'm talking about aggression in a way where it doesn't, like, anger doesn't come easily to me. तो मेरे लिए, yeah, it doesn't.
What kind of Punjabi are you?
I mean, ऐसा बदनाम करते हैं
Punjabiयों
पंजाबियों को. नहीं.
I don't know what anger is.
But there are softer Punjabis also like me.
Yeah.
So I had an issue with becoming very aggressive with the language, staying true to it. तो आसान नहीं था.
The character is a violent character.
Yeah, I mean, sort of. Yeah, it's aggressive. I won't call it violent.
So nice, like panoramic sort of characters that you play, you know?
Yes.
I mean, this you're like more like a bystander in pain, and this one, and then here you're a violent.
I'm
character.
giving pain
and all
to
in
people.
different languages.
Yeah.
There must be some sort of record. We should check this. Right?
There's a Bengali girl also that I'm playing in a film. Yeah.
Bengali in Bengali?
No, not in Bengali. So,
Bus.
No,
I'll teach you Bengali accent.
Really?
Yeah, not very difficult. You just have to talk like this.
What? No, that's
He's
caricature.
writing.
That's caricature Bengali.
No, she's getting angry. She's
No.
never get angry.
No, that's caricature. So my director is actually Bengali, and it's a film I did. We shot for it with Vikrant. It's called Talakho Mein. It's a divorce story. It's going to come when it comes, but she's a Bengali girl. So ऐसा नहीं है कि बंगाली में बहुत डायलॉग्स हैं, थोड़े बहुत हैं इधर उधर, बट it comes from that, the roots of Bengal, like the culture and the whole thing that you see in
You're
the film.
the girl getting a divorce?
Yes.
Wow.
Vikrant and me.
So see, all these roles are so different. So you've managed either by luck or by design, I don't know, but you seem to have managed to, which is more interesting, right?
I think it's luck.
Old days people get stereotyped all the time. 5, 6, 8 roles, same character.
मतलब destiny तो होती है, I believe in it. But I think now today I tell my managers कि okay, if you see a certain character that's coming in and let's say they are considering someone because stereotype कर देते हैं, तो I tell them कि audition ले लो. You know, best is you take an audition, and if you still feel that it doesn't work for you, then it's okay, because you never know what you crack as an actor when you yourself
But in
say.
the audition, how much can you show? Yeah, you're just
You can. I actually.
But when you're talking about different accents, like Rajasthani accent, this, that, and the other, how much will you portray in just one quick audition? You need time to do all that.
But I take my time and I ask them for it. Like for this show that I did, Rudra with Ajay Sir. I don't know if you know about
Ajay Sir is
it.
Ajay Devgan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You also have an Ajay Sir who's on the 5th floor.
No.
He's in marketing.
Ajay Devgan. So with him, there was a show that I did, and it was a slightly negative character. And they weren't convinced looking at my face that she'll be able to pull it off. So then I said, okay, let me audition for it. I auditioned for it. And I somewhere knew I'll get the part. I don't know how. And I got the part. And I was like, okay, theek hai, abhi this is working. So next time I'll tell them कि audition kar lo.
But what's interesting is you don't have a type.
Yeah.
Like now from what I'm gathering also, there's no one type. Like otherwise the casting guy will think, okay, Raashii is correct for this and all that. But you've got a nice mix of things. So in a sense, it's good not to have a type.
Yeah.
But otherwise they only want you for those same type of roles.
Yeah.
In a sense, yeah. Don't judge by me. I have known nothing about cinema. Please talk to your managers and... Yeah, please control all this. Yeah. Some take tips from me.
They do that
मेरे पास
actually.
pant नहीं है. I don't have long pants.
I think it's easier to cast me in films where you need like an innocent face and chalo, you know, that works.
बहुत ego आ गया इधर.
नहीं ego तो है. Ego तो
मासूम
है
लड़की.
नहीं. It's
from
just
Paris.
the look. It's just my face. No, it's just my face. I think the features or whatever.
I'm sure. That's
but
fair
I'm
because
trying to
people would
break-
have told you. It's
Yeah,
not like growing up also people must have said nice things and all that.
So I'm just trying to break that with whatever that I'm
But
doing.
you have.
Yeah.
The Punjabi character seems to be a bit like on the other side. I suppose the divorce film will not be... Talak and all will not be a bed of roses ka film.
Yeah, it's a
so.
very good film.
Yeah.
It's a film that I'm really looking forward to. And I think that the generation, at least millennials, will connect to it considering of what all they're going through.
They are going through, or the fact that this whole...
Millennials, like so many divorces and...
generally speaking.
Generally
You
speaking.
think ज़्यादा है आजकल?
बहुत है. इंडिया में तो
I
इतने
thought
नहीं
people
थे.
are not getting married. I think the trend is कि then...
I mean now, see, there are people who've gotten married early,
हाँ.
my generation, like millennials, and now not a lot of them are in happy marriages. They're stuck.
But happy and marriage तो
वो तो
विरोधी
मतलब
शब्द है ना. In any language, you take your language, Bengali, Punjabi, Tamil, Telugu, you say the same thing.
No, very few people are happy. Like I've seen happy couples also, but I've majorly seen
They're
people who are
actors.
not. No.
It's a film. You're watching a movie, Raashii.
Oh, I don't know. They've just cracked how to be in a marriage. I don't know. But a lot of them are not unhappy. A lot of them have spoken about divorce, but they don't get there because of the kids or whatever. And most of them, जिनको मैं जानती हूँ, वो divorce.
This is your age group, you're saying?
Yeah. And उनको देख के हम जैसे बोलते हैं अरे शादी करनी है कि नहीं करनी, because you know you'd rather be very sure of it. You should know the intent. If I want to get married, yeah, I want to get married.
Generally speaking. कोई है?
मतलब नहीं. But करनी है.
Awkward moment. Take two. Camera. Type please. हाँ.
नहीं, I want to get married. But
so
I
like
know
the concept of marriage.
I mean, I would like to grow older with someone.
Achha, you're looking at the second part, the mutual fund part.
Yeah, the mutual
partner
fund
becomes your mutual fund.
Yeah, the mutual fund. Yes.
She'll put you in the wheelchair. He'll put you in the wheelchair and make your food and put your clothes on.
No, not for that. See, you also have friends.
What friend will do this?
No, I have very good friends.
No, at 81, who's going to do
I mean,
that?
if they are around, I'm sure we'll help each other. Yeah.
ये तो कोई नहीं करेगा.
नहीं, मेरे हैं ऐसे दोस्त. मेरे हैं.
Now it's a different world, yaar. Imagine I've seen people, they get abandoned. Older people get abandoned a lot, yaar. Yeah.
See, I can't predict the future.
If you need help walking and all that, I'm out.
What rubbish? You want help?
Of course not, yaar.
Why?
शादी में नहीं है, contract में नहीं है.
आपने contract sign किया?
She made me sign a contract.
Achha, what was in the contract? I'm very intrigued.
No. Nothing.
No, I'm sure you will.
I don't know we had a legal marriage. I have to check.
Oh.
Do you know what we did?
Yeah.
What do you want to talk about shadi? We got married on Jan 3rd with a big wedding. ये वो सब हो गया. We had some from my side some private rights which I won't mention because it's a mixed marriage. Then after about 20 days, somebody told us your marriage is not registered.
Oh.
You need a notary in order to register the marriage. So my actual marriage date is something else. We called my good friend Kunal Vijayakar, बहुत famous आदमी. He went and got the notary. Notary came home. And we had to pay him 5,000 rupees. Apparently, that is not the bill. That was outside the bill. मेरे को पता भी नहीं I won't get married with this kind of खर्च. And उसके बाद, in my house, I'm wearing a sadra, Parsi this ganji, and my shorts, like almost like a kacha dirty. But it's my house. My wife was decently dressed, but like pant and shirt, not badly dressed. He's coming and saying, "कम से कम ठीक कपड़े पहन के आना." I said, "Maki, I'm paying you. You're coming here, and now you want me to dress it. Suddenly you're emotional about the wedding. Karan Johar background नहीं है इसमें. This is a normal wedding. Make a sign and buzz off." But this is the irony of
so
the whole
it did
thing.
get
yeah,
legalized.
It is. Now I can't get out easily.
But you will still help your wife when she's older. You will.
I don't have that empathetic.
You're
gene.
just
I like
seeing
animals. Any animal in pain and all I like to help, but I don't like humans.
So you don't like your wife?
But she's an animal.
Rubbish. We are all auntie.
Under the surface.
Yeah.
No, I don't know how to answer this question here.
You will help
See,
her.
our parents' generation, my parents' generation was very different. Very dutiful. At least the wife would have been very dutiful, I would think, and ये सब हो जाएगा. But in our generation, like you said about millennials, in your generation, I'm very worried. I think they'll just push the wheelchair into a slope or something. And say, Jago, all the best. Boom.
ऐसा कुछ नहीं है.
Hi, Nandini, I'm free.
No, I think now there is mutual dependency. Mutual मतलब थोड़ी problem है.
तब की बात नहीं. When you're 70.
I mean, I don't see it like that. I don't think अकेले भी आप रह सकते हो और रिलेशनशिप में भी आप अकेले रह सकते हो.
That's true. No guarantee.
There's no guarantee with anything. You choose how you want to live your life at the phase where you're
Maybe
in.
want people evolve in the marriage also. मतलब evolve in the sense change.
Yeah.
Sometimes good, sometimes not so good. So
change is the only constant in life.
So but that may not be great sometimes.
But that's okay. I mean, that's you don't know.
We fight with the smallest things. I'm warning you about marriage. I warn everyone. All the women that I know, when somebody says they're getting married, the women get excited. Kya bacha, kya baat hai, so sweet. The men should start telling the truth, no? Because they can't handle marriage. We can't handle it. It's very tough.
So you haven't been able to
Can I tell
handle
you
it.
why?
Yeah.
We are spoiled by our mothers. Most of Indian men.
Yeah.
Completely spoiled. So growing up, I would throw my underwear. It would get clean. It would come back in the cupboard. I don't know how.
Yeah.
If I throw my underwear now, I will get clean and put in the cupboard.
Yeah.
So the world changes with the difference between the mother and the wife. And your generation will be worse, and the one will be worse.
Yeah.
So males, you're finished. There's nothing for you in this marriage, unless you can live with your mother and your wife side by side, not in the same room.
I don't know if all men are the same. Are they? Like most of them are.
Yeah, they are evolved men. Don't worry. There
are
these Western type men who cook and clean and all that. It's happening.
Probably. I think it's just about sharing responsibilities now that women also work.
Farhan is like that. Farhan Sir.
Yeah.
Apparently he can cook and clean and everything.
Oh, that I didn't ask him.
Right,
but
it's difficult to be calling him sir. Farhan Sir. Oh, sorry. Jaldi,
No, I'm sure he really respects the marriage.
There are many. I don't know if you know any male friends who are, not stereotype, sexist stereotype type.
Some of my friends are like that in Delhi.
Huh.
They are the dominating.
Dominating also no idea that they have to do this.
I think they think this is the natural. This is natural in our marriage, and the women also think like that. Which if it works for them, great. It's just
no, it works for them. Who's complaining? If you're happy with your position in the marriage, what is not our business. But I think it's tough for modern women. It's not going to happen anymore.
I meet a lot of women who say we don't want to get married, or even if they want to get married, they don't want to have a child.
Now, someone, not to scare you, but Raashii, who will marry you in the sense that they'll be uncomfortable with the fact that you're a superstar, you're very successful, you made a lot of money, you're very well known. These are not things men can handle easily.
I know they can't. And I know they can't.
Honey, my twist. 120 Bahadur pe side.
No.
Let's move to this.
I think a guy has to be really secure in who he is.
That's what.
To be.
And I don't think you should marry a filmy type because then you're stuck in the same world.
Well, I don't know who I'll marry, but I know what I seek.
Searching. Yeah, go on to shadi.com.
Yeah, like they will. You know how many people lie on shadi.com about their profiles? मैं तो कभी नहीं जाऊँगा.
But we lie on a date also, na.
हाँ,
इसमें क्या है? You only show a good side when you go on a date with a girl, whatever. You open the door, you pay for the bill.
Yeah. मत करा करो यार ये. Just be who you are.
The guy should come spitting, making sound.
Only if he actually does that.
Yeah, but he'll do that in the end, na. That way, if he
I think right now, the worst part is that even on dates, they are not chivalrous anymore.
Really?
Yeah, they're like, acha, equality, we'll split the bill.
But then that you started.
I mean, I did.
There was no question, we had to pay. Right now, sir?
No, see, I think sometimes they equate feminism with, they say, अरे हाँ, now to you're feminists and, तो equal करना है ना, सब तो ये भी equal करो. I'm saying what about those things like chivalry? Don't you feel like doing this?
Both, in the sense that either we are equal, when you talk about feminism and equality, then paying the bill is one second.
I mean, it's okay. It's okay. Even if a person says,
I'll pay the bill.
I know. No, I'm also old-fashioned is why I sometimes struggle with it. But I'm like, I understand. Okay, theek hai. We'll do 50-50 on everything. I feel sometimes it's just, when guys behave like that, you just feel more feminine. I can't explain it.
Yeah.
But it's just a thing. It just feels nice. Yeah. I can do it. I will do it. Yeah, but I just feel like, is that a thought in your head? Like just that?
No, I get what you're saying.
Just a softer thing.
Personalize all this. I think of my daughter who's 18.
Yeah, it's a subjective thing.
If someone is making her pay 50%, I'd be like, this is not the guy for her. I mean, in my mind, I would say, we can't interfere. No, they won't listen to me. But yeah.
See, I think it's very subjective.
Have you gone on a date? I mean, can you go on dates?
When's the last time I went on a date?
That's what, yeah. Your dates in Bollywood is totally different. Madam ka dates nahi hai.
I think this year sometime I went on a date. And
don't give us the name of the guy.
No, of course not. I'm never going to give you the name of the guy.
Just I want to know how it works out with when you're a star like that. The person is not from Bollywood?
No.
So then how does it like?
It was a very sweet boy. We went out on a date.
And dinner?
Yeah, dinner.
And who pays the bill, etc.?
I mean, I said if I could give in, and he said absolutely not. So good. I thought it was sweet. And even if
I think it's they have to start that way at least. I mean, why would...
Like I don't know anymore. Like what is...
फिर क्या हुआ?
फिर कुछ नहीं हुआ.
What? What?
I mean, just for, like I had...
People want to know, now forget the money. Tell us second date हुआ या नहीं?
नहीं, मैं कहाँ घुस गई है? ये conversation.
Second date हुआ.
Yeah.
Second date हुआ. And then?
Yeah. Nothing then... it just didn't work out.
Cracks happen after that. So that means
we had discussions about some things and we realized we were on different places in life and we respect each other, but it's not...
But for a little while you went out for 3-4 dates or whatever.
Yeah.
And he was well behaved.
He's a good guy.
But was he intimidated by you? I'm asking you honestly now.
No, he wasn't.
Because I would think if I was a young man again and I dated someone, tried to date someone, you'd be like, mera paas kya hai? And everywhere you go, the waiters are like, Raashii Khanna, someone, all that shit.
Honestly, women, I think women like me, I don't know, I at least I feel it. If I'm treated very normally, I'll really like it. If you feel like, oh my God, I'm with someone, it won't work.
So he treated you normally, this guy?
Yeah, he treated me very normally.
That was not the problem?
No, that was not.
And when other people were looking at you or staring at you...
No, he was not at all.
Because that's also an issue.
Yeah.
You start feeling as a man like you're a nothing. Everywhere, you're somebody and the second person nobody looks at.
Mm-hmm. No, but he didn't.
That's why men should walk around naked when they're with famous people. Because at least people will say, achha. You've been working out, yeah?
No, so I mean, coming back to it, I think we're also confused somewhere that, what is it that we talk about equality. I mean, of course, you seek equal opportunities. It's equal. See, it's equal opportunities for, as much as I see it.
Yeah.
It's equal paychecks. That's how I see it.
Yeah.
But
And
I feel like manners are different.
No, equal right to, again, it's a tough one. If you are the breadwinner and the guy can sit at home and look after the kids and the dog and what's up. I know it very rarely happens, but I think that should be a perfectly okay.
See, I'm okay with it.
Yeah. But would you respect the guy? Personally? Like you're working long hours, you're shooting a Telugu
See,
film.
I want someone who's mutually passionate about whatever he does. So.
But as a house husband.
But nobody wants to be a house husband.
Hey. I'm ready.
I don't.
I'm fully. We are ready? We are ready.
No, I don't think men are okay to be that. I mean,
think other people will make them feel bad.
I mean, if you're very affected by the society, yes, you will feel affected. But I think I'd want equal. Like I also want to
you
work.
Want a man who's ambitious, who has some aspiration.
Yeah, some aspiration.
So you devalue working at home.
See, it's not exactly. I was going to say
tough.
it's not like handling a house is easy. No, but I am saying I'll also do that. But I'll also do something that I'm really passionate about. So I want it to be equal, where he's following his passion, but he's also helping me in the house. Like both of us are working together.
Let's find a list of eligible bachelors for you.
It's very difficult.
Age group, like in the 30s.
Yeah.
What's your limit? 40?
Yeah, 40.
And limit downwards is 27, 28. Yeah,
30 se upar thoda.
30. So between 30 and 40 guys start. We have half an hour of the show left. Try and find someone quickly. Money is important. You come from a certain world.
I mean, a little.
It'll strain the relationship with the guy is like got nothing.
Yeah, I mean, I won't say money is not important. Of course it is.
That's a stupid thing.
Yeah, but not like insane money. That's not what I'm looking for. Even if see, the problem is I've been with someone earlier in my life where.
Anji, tell me more.
Bata rahi hu. Where the thing was, if I'm earning a lot, it's not like I don't know the way he was brought up. Or I don't know what his thought process was at that point. I mean, he spoke about it later. So I figured that there is a problem when the girl's earning a little more than you. Even if I was okay with it, and I would never judge it.
He feels emasculated.
Yeah, so he felt that. And even no matter what I said,
you should lie.
It was always there. Why should I?
5 crore ke paycheck hai, you should say 50 lakhs.
See, I don't want to dull my shine, na?
Yeah.
To comfort someone's
dull
emotions.
My shine.
No.
Phrase for the day.
I am saying, why would anyone want to dull their shine?
Yeah. Plus, how much can you lie? He'll find out.
I mean, you have to, and I'd be very happy for the guy if he's earning more, and even if he's earning slightly less, that's not a problem because this was for him. That is what strained the relationship eventually. So I do understand that.
The career strained the
because he just felt like he wasn't enough. And I
so he wanted to back off or you wanted to back off?
Yeah, he wanted to. No matter how much I said that it's fine and it's okay. And I just...
As attractive as you are and all that, ultimately if you kill the spirit, they can't do anything. The man has lost his personality.
Yeah, so I think
today he's crying alone at home. Sitting looking at the wall. Oh, phir nahi aate.
No, I don't know about that. But I think it's very, very subjective about what you believe in, what you want in life. And I think I'm very, very self-aware. So today I know what exactly I want. I don't know whether I'll get it or not, but at least I'm clear about it.
I think that's fair. Why should you compromise?
No, but a lot of people are very confused. Like people like even in my generation who have wanted to get married, they just marry for the heck of marrying. कि अभी time आ गया है अभी शादी कर लो. And I understand there's a biological clock or whatever. उसके भी options
आ गए. Peer pressure भी होता है. Radhika gets married, then somebody else is.
But then imagine if you're married but you're unhappy. What's the point of the marriage? You've married for the society but you're unhappy.
My listeners are all married and now they're unhappy. Shouldn't have said that.
No.
But do me a favor, if you get married, you keep the Khanna name.
Okay.
I told my daughter the same thing. I think now women should not lose the surname. They can keep both names if they want to compromise. So like it's Khanna, Sharma, whatever, fine. But I think you should not lose the identity of who you were.
Yeah.
And that's one of the big problems we've had.
Yeah.
I would be very upset if my daughter's name changed.
I think the power dynamics were very different earlier.
वो तो हो गया अभी.
हाँ तो अभी भी है वो लड़कों में यार. It's not gone.
Put your foot down. Why should you lose your identity? Who you
are?
You're still that person. No?
Yeah. No. I won't.
Another person.
I won't, but I'm saying generally. Like we can talk as
this,
people who are aware.
Girls will follow you, so they'll listen.
I mean, I would
I follow girls, so it's a wrong thing. Okay, we have to take a break. Raashii, we went off track a little bit. We'll come back and talk about the movie and the movies and your career in a few seconds.
Did you know Indians report nearly 800 cases of online financial fraud every day, which has resulted in losses exceeding 1,000 crores in the last 5 years? To keep you safe from such fraud, I am starting my newest podcast series, Conversation with Vigilante, an initiative by HDFC Bank. In every episode, I will feature special guests who can share expert insights on the different types of fraud, their modus operandi, and how you can protect your money. Stay safe, stay vigil, and don't forget to tune into Conversation with Vigilante. Catch the episodes on all audio streaming platforms and V for Vigilante YouTube channel.
Welcome back. Raashi's giving me I'm getting a little advice on how to present myself on all the websites that are out there. But worst part for me, quickly we'll talk about this. I want to talk about your career.
Yeah.
Is, some of my female friends tell me that when the single ones or whatever divorced and all, if they go on anywhere, we won't take the names of any of these sites, they find that the same men are there. Like that they know who are married and all that.
People who are married are on those sites.
There are more married people than unmarried people. There are more people who are looking for action or trying to pretend to be somebody else and all who are
wow.
Yeah.
It's
not really as many singles as people think, who are actually sincerely looking for a mate. It's very different from the person who's...
So they basically are just doing it because they want a way out or just to keep a parallel life or whatever.
Everybody's naughty when they're on their own. They have like a private life which is in their mind or something. Like how people are on Twitter and all that, they start talking in some great way.
I feel like you should just be honest about who you are. That just solves the purpose of your life, to be honest.
I come from the 90s. Yeah, we used to go and talk to girls in the flesh, I mean, it took a lot of courage, but we had to get introduction and all that. System tha Mumbai mein. But anyway, I just don't understand how you can do everything online.
I don't know. I'm not in that.
It's
not in that
scary.
culture. No, not
you
at all.
meet people. There's an instant they like or don't like. You talk, whatever, and then you go from there stage 1, stage 2, stage 3. Why am I telling you? You know everything.
I don't know.
It's not like you're 10 years old. So the old uncle is going on. So put throw the hot coffee on me. Which
But we grew up watching all that, na. So we've always been people like we us girls, at least millennials. We've always. We want the guy to approach us or talk to us.
In the flesh.
Yeah, and now I think they have become more like princessy, if I can call it. That they're like, you come to us, they talk to us. Like, very like different dynamics.
The boys are becoming like that.
Yeah, I mean, I have met guys like that.
Raashii saying boys have become princessy. Boys.
No, I have met guys like that. There may be guys who are not like that, but I have seen those guys who are just...
So these guys think they're like really hot.
And they I feel like those manners, that chivalry that I was talking about, the respect you give women is gone. Okay, I understand we talk about feminism, we talk about equal opportunities, but this is basic manners. And they don't want to do it because... And then they question you, you only said you wanted it and all. I'm like, do you understand what feminism is in general? They don't. It's basically gender equality. That's what it is.
Yeah, like this, who will you get married to now? Your standards are too high. You have to compromise.
No, I don't want to
I sound like
compromise.
Bollywood.
I will not compromise because it's not like I'm...
कौन है इंसान?
ऐसा नहीं है कि I'm not scared to be alone. Okay, I'm okay. I'm very happy alone. If you help me grow in my life, great. You come in my life. If there's nobody, I'm okay with it. It's not like, my life what will happen to me.
You fall in love, like where you don't see properly everything. Some people fall in love, they can't see the qualities. The families can see, friends can see, they can't see.
Then it's an illusion, it's not the reality.
So आपका मतलब है कि love is a...
Love is something it builds. No, you build, you grow in love. So you don't fall in love.
Crazy love. Hey love, come.
Yeah. I think so I was
we
saying...
have female waiters and all, equal opportunity. We don't like hire...
Very good.
So gender is not a bias here for us.
ये ऐसे थ्रो करते हैं ना लोग जेंडर की बात just because for convenience. Anyway, I was saying that you grow in love, you don't fall in love, and you should grow.
You sound like you're in the 50s and I'm in the 30s.
Yeah, I'm quite an old soul.
Cynical also.
No, I'm not cynical about it at all. I mean,
you're saying you grow in love. You don't believe in spontaneous love.
वो फिर ना लव कहाँ होता है वो
एक बार दग 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 हो जाता है
फिर आप इंसान को जानोगे तो वो प्यार ही हट जाएगा. You know how it is? It's like meeting a celebrity who you've always loved. And then you meet them and you're like, this person is like that? Yeah. That is how exactly it is when you fall in love.
Says he liked me and after half an hour of the interview, he's picking...
No, I'm sure he loves you still. Who you are, you say what you want to say and it's quite a rare thing. So I think, what was I saying? I was saying, it's like that. When you meet someone you've always idolized, you meet them and you're like, arey, this is what I liked. That happens in life. It's exactly like that. वो initially प्यार नहीं होता है. That's just attraction. And then you are attracted, and then after that you're like, I can't be with this person because of reason. So that's not love, na.
Boys, it's going to be hard.
No, I'm just very self-aware of these things, and I'm aware because I read also, and I know these things.
I think also as we age, you become more clear about these things. I think if you marry young, as you mentioned, your friends in their early 20s and when they get married, they haven't, I won't say you're not mature, but you haven't thought it through enough.
Yeah.
But little bit of that one more decade, a little bit more than that. Now people are getting married in their 40s also.
Yeah.
So the world is changing.
Yeah, when you're aware and you choose it, it doesn't choose you for the age that you're in. Yeah, then I think it makes sense.
But Raashii, call me if you get married. I want to see who the guy is.
I
won't eat. I won't waste your money.
What rubbish? I've made enough money to serve people like that. Yeah.
Okay. Then I'll come with 2 more people.
Okay.
Minimum.
Okay, done. Works.
Because I have 2 girls. I'm just kidding. One I fell in love with, one I'm learning to love.
Oh, so cute.
Let's talk about your career.
Yeah.
Your Lady Shriram College I saw.
Yes.
Very interesting. I love that college. Shot it in 1997.
Yeah.
For MTV, not shot it like that.
Oh, wow.
And I've repeated this story 10 times. Dhobi was very famous in the hostel for our time. Because all the guys would have to use the dhobi to send the notes to the girls. I'm talking this is 1997. So very, very long ago. But he was a celebrity. So we interviewed him. He was fantastic. I wonder what happened to him.
No, so when I went to LSR from college, I was in a co-ed school. So जब मुझे बोला कि it's a all girls, and I was very apprehensive because I was like, I have grown up around boys, and suddenly now you put me in a place where it's only girls, it'll be a little weird for me.
But it's a very reputed college.
Yeah. Then of course, I went because it's LSR, and it changed my life, to be honest.
And you're very well educated.
Yes.
You give us a degree?
I did English honors.
English honors?
Yeah, and people think it's just, it must be easy. It's just stories.
No.
I'm like, no, dude, like that's not what English honors is. You
Fat books, not like your little reels.
No, and the thing is, it opens your mind. It's like you start thinking of what's right, what's wrong for you.
And feminist writers like Sylvia Plath and all.
Yes. And there was this story about Medusa, okay? And Medusa killed her own kids to take revenge.
I call my wife Medusa when I'm angry.
You shouldn't do that.
But she doesn't know the entire story.
I'll tell you the story.
Yeah.
So Medusa killed her own kids to take revenge from the husband who's going to marry a younger girl. And my teacher asked me, who do you think is wrong here? There's no right answer there.
Tough one.
It's about what is right for you, which I think really opens your head.
Crime in this, no? The punishment is too much.
Yes, and that's what I felt. So I was very certain that it was absolutely wrong. How can you kill your kids because of your revenge?
How am I going to get you married if your role model is Medusa?
No, she's not my role model. मैं नहीं मारूंगी किसी.
People are not going to.
No. They should hear me out. Yeah. So my response to this was, I was absolutely not okay with it. But there were women who said, yeah, it's fine that they did that. And I'm looking at them and I'm like, how are you okay with it? What world are we living in?
Anger.
And then I said, okay, maybe then you just understand where they come from, where their thought process is, how they see marriage, how they see kids, and how they're okay with these things.
Also, the revenge is against the husband.
Yeah.
What will pain him the most? I mean, not to say it's the right thing to do, but what would make him
maybe
feel
that's
the
how
worst
they are
pain?
thinking. But the beauty of that course was that there was no right or wrong answer. It was all about what you felt and you support it with why you think a certain way. Okay. I think it opened my head. That also helped me a lot.
I'm a big fan of literature. I think people should all study literature.
Is why I think it also helped me a lot in acting, because it would just help me understand why a certain character is doing something. You can never judge your characters. You have to understand where they come from. And
that's a very good point. Pay attention. Don't judge the character. No, because you can't be outside it. How will you judge?
Yeah.
Like they say, a villain, who we think is a villain, like say Dawud Ibrahim or whoever, nobody will, he himself will never think of himself as a villain.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So the character doesn't look at it the way we are looking at it as audience.
Yeah. So I think that is very important, and that course actually helped me. I never thought I'd become an actor eventually, but it really helped me with the whole profession.
And honors means 70% or something, I can't remember.
70%?
What is honors? Honors ka matlab there's special course, no?
No.
We had
BA honors.
Honors, but you could do non-honors also, no?
Really?
I thought
what is non-honors?
Like a slightly higher course.
Yeah, you can do a BA, like a regular BA.
Correct.
And then there is a subject that you take.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
in Bollywood, how many are BA or BA honors?
I don't know.
Not too many, boss.
Oh.
Yeah. Mostly 9th standard. Twice.
No, but college changed my life.
But then how do you become an actor?
So I was this shy, awkward child, first bencher, put proxies for my friends.
And very good at the marks and all.
And good at the marks. So I was very hardworking. I was not smart working. Like, there are smart workers and there are hard workers. I was the hard worker. And some of my friends would not come to college, proxies mein lagati thi, but they would get the marks because they were smart workers. I don't know how.
Last minute study.
Yeah,
take
last
the
minute
notes
study.
Yeah.
So I was always the one making notes and sharing notes and all of that. And front bencher, and in school mein to boys didn't like me at all because I was like this discipline in charge, and I'd be like, girls should have to wear long skirts and you have to like wear pura socks and all of that. That's how I was, and guys hated me. So nobody ever liked me.
But they were allowed to wear short skirts?
No, they weren't.
Huh.
I mean, there was a certain length.
Why did they hate you?
Because some girls would anyway wear short skirts, and I would not let them.
But why didn't you?
I mean, that's just the rule of the school. It's just you're in school and that's the rule. Okay. And you got to follow it. And I am the discipline in charge.
You didn't flirt with boys and all?
I mean, no. And they never flirted with me. Because I was like their buddy. So I was never the girl who they ever hit on.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and I was not
I thought you'd be like the hot chick in this class.
No, absolutely not. I was the...
Absolutely not?
No, I was the girl they wouldn't even look at.
The hot
I
chick
became
really
hot
fat
only
and
after... No, so I wasn't very good looking in school. But
you're good looking now?
Yeah. I mean, I'm self-aware, so I know it's not... I'm not arrogant about it.
They put lots of money on the face, so obviously you are. Huh?
So back then, I had more boyfriends, like guy friends, and not people who would woo me at all.
Okay.
And
but I'll tell you a secret. I think that's also a girl that boys like. Huh? That's not like she's one of the boys. Boys feel comfortable with such girls like that.
I mean,
to be
friends.
They like that girl. It's not like they don't like that.
Yeah. It's just to be friends.
About lust and all is a different story, but they like you.
But I think I sort of changed when there was this really hot... No, in school. There was this really hot footballer in my school, my senior. And so he liked me. And I don't know how. Like, I was very like, oh my God, how can he like me? Because he's like this girl. He's like the guy.
Guy
everybody likes him and all of that. And I was very surprised. And I don't know how. I just started... as I said, when an energy like that comes in, you start feeling more feminine. I can't explain it.
No,
it just
you're
happens.
Right. Absolutely.
And I think I just... sort of started working on that feminine side a little more, and I started grooming myself, and
so the sexy avatar happened only after this guy sort of looked at you and you started feeling sexy. But let's not.
So my friends were like, "What has happened to you? Like, why didn't we look at her before? Like, that kind of thing." But it changes you.
So is that guy still there somewhere?
I'm sure he's somewhere
on Facebook or something. You can find him.
No, don't find him. No, he was the guy I dated the longest. The guy who had issues with me earning more than him.
Oh, he's the guy. So it goes back so long.
Yeah.
Wow. You think he regrets it now with his 5 children living in a small house? I mean, I don't mean in any bad...
I mean, from what I know, he's doing well in life.
Like, if I dated a girl who turns out to be a big star one day, and, I would really... I mean, I'd be like, I don't have to work if I just stayed with this girl.
I don't know. I hope he doesn't regret, and I hope he's happy where he is. I mean, that's
now, don't call. The bus has left. We can't do anything. Yeah. Now, but you don't have feelings.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
No, I've moved on.
Sorry to. So painful.
Experience.
Let's quickly talk about the movie.
Yes.
We've suddenly run out 47 minutes. We've not talked about anything. And we will still talk a little bit more about 120 Bahadur.
Yes.
So, so how did you get into the first... Madras Cafe was your first film?
Madras Cafe was my first film.
A smaller role though?
Yes. So what happened was...
A fabulous movie though.
Yeah, I was in college and I was stalked by... I was literally being stalked by this girl behind me. I was like, what is her intention? Why is she following me around? And she came to me and she said, listen, I'm from this modeling agency and we want you to be with us. And I said, no, I'm not interested because middle class, you think that, this profession is the worst and you never want to get into it and all of that. All of those things were running in my head. I went home and my brother said, why don't you just check their website? I checked the website. It was a really good modeling agency. So I said, okay, I'll only work on weekends, I said. And they said, okay, you have to lose a little more weight. I said, that and all will not happen. I am how I am. You use me or you don't use me, whatever. And then 1 year, nothing happened. And then another day I was in a mall and I was eating pizza with a friend and there was a Vaseline booth and they said, come get a picture clicked, you might come on the cover of this magazine, Femina. That time Femina is big.
Huge.
So I said, aise thodi hota hai, chalo photo khicha lete hain. We went, we got our picture clicked and within a week I got a call that you're on the cover, we're going to shoot with you. And then my agency also got up, hey, Femina ka cover mil gaya, like that, and then I got the cover.
It's very rare that someone gets a cover who's unknown.
Yeah, I got the cover. And then from the cover...
Who shot it?
I don't remember now.
But there'll be some high-profile photographer.
Yeah. And I'm very bad with names. Sorry. But I don't remember.
Uncle, sorry. but you respect.
Yes.
Let's call him sir.
Yeah, sir.
So yeah, sir तो हो गया.
Sir ने किया. And उसके बाद then from that I got this TV commercial for Dove, another brand, and that is where I met Vani Kapoor. She's my best friend now. I mean, my sister. So I met her there, and I asked her. I said, "Why don't you join my agency? You know, and this is a really good agency if you're interested in modeling." And then we started modeling together. After 3 years, when I finished college, she said, "I want to go to Bombay because they're calling me in YRF to audition me and all of that for a film." She said, "You also come." I said, "Why will YRF take me? I don't want to go. I don't want to be an actor. I just want to do what I want to do." And she said, "Arey, come na, you have your summer vacation." And my father literally sat me down and he said, "Please get out of the house." You know, and because I was so much into books and learning, there have been times. For you. Yeah.
She's so educated. Shaadi kaun karega?
My father came to me. He actually has said these words, and he said, "Are we pressurizing you?" Because I would just keep. I think I took it very seriously that I have to make my own life. You know, there's no backing that I have, and I said, "Okay, chalo." My father saying 2 months I'll come. I came for 2 months, and मैंने एक ad करी वहाँ जाके. First audition तो I ran because there were too many people. I said I can't do it.
As in the audition you got.
Yeah. I saw and I went out. I said नहीं होगा मुझसे. I can't. Like I was too shy, too intimidated. And then my agency was like ऐसे नहीं होता है. Like चलो we'll set you to selected auditions. I went to a selected audition जहाँ 4-5 लोग थे. Audition दिया. Ad मिल गई. Ad करी. Ad से I got a call from my manager saying there's a film with Sujit Sarkar with John Abraham, the wife's role. And you have to audition for it. So I said, I don't want to audition. Why will they take me?
You don't like John?
I have no. It's not about that. I thought it was too big for me at that point, and I thought, why will they take me? You know, I have no background. I'm not interested. I genuinely didn't. I wasn't. And twice I said no. And the third time, Jogi ji called me, who's the casting director. He said, please come. You might get the film. So out of respect, I went. I gave the audition. And then Sujit Sarkar called me and he said, are you ready? You're a part of the film. And I'm like, hey? I said, ऐसा होता है? Like, because I felt it came easy to me, considering कि वो लोग इतने साल बैठते हैं, wait करते हैं. That film happened and I was ready. अगर ये नहीं चलेगा तो मैं कुछ और कर लूँगी. मैं कर तो कुछ लूँगी अपनी life में. And then the film worked for whatever reason, however it worked. And then I got a film in the south, the Telugu film.
But wait, did you call John sir? Farhan को sir बुलाया. I give you 5 seconds to think.
John sir. Yeah. I started with
Both
John
are half
sir.
Parsi, yeah?
No. Yeah. He's also half Farzi.
Done.
Yeah, John sir.
He's a great guy.
Yeah.
Dog lover, bike lover, Liverpool lover.
Yeah.
Our family. So then the South started calling.
Yeah. And I started doing
and
South.
And given when you had not done any acting, except one or two
nothing.
ads, and before that you were in the books and that kind of thing, and suddenly this is quite a
but that's
very
why
rare story.
That's why I believe in destiny, because I'm like, it chose me. Like,
you never thought as a young girl I'll be an actress?
No, never.
Kabhi nahi?
I actually thought I'll be a singer.
Are you a good singer?
Yeah, I mean, I've
you
sung
sang that
playback.
Malayalam song?
Yeah, playback. No, I am a decent singer. I'm not a great singer.
Sing Happy Birthday. We'll judge. There's a good way to judge. Simple
no, I'll give you links and you can check my songs on YouTube.
वो hard work है.
नहीं, but I can sing decently well. तो जब मैं सिंगर बनना चाहती थी बचपन में, लेकिन मुझे लगा इसका शायद करियर पता नहीं कितना आगे जाएगा. तो let me just focus on studies because I'm better at that. And I wasn't comfortable being around people. So I thought नहीं होगा मुझसे जो भी public related है.
So you didn't like talking in public and being center of attention?
I didn't like attention at all.
Oh.
Like I was just someone who would be like मुझे मत देखो, you know. And after my second film, I mean, I am not
complete opposite of what you are.
I wasn't I wasn't comfortable with fame at all in the beginning. To a point where and South fans, you know, they really love you. And after my first film,
when people are in your face and saying like hello and
now I'm very
Insta,
comfortable with it.
Photo and all
no, I have accepted it. I absolutely accept the love that they give me. I don't want to put a barrier to it.
Okay.
Now I've become very comfortable.
Can he hug you in the picture?
मतलब वो थोड़ा respect रखो ना आप. मतलब ये hug वर्क
no
थोड़ा
touching. No touching.
Respect your artist.
But they can come in the frame and take a picture.
Yeah.
Then if they ask for expression and all, do you charge?
Sometimes when you're not in the mood, no, a lot of times we give pictures, but sometimes we are not in that mood. I know it means a lot to the person, so a lot of times you push yourself and give it. There may have been times, 1 or 2 times I was like, I just can't. Like yesterday I was so tired. I was walking like a dead person, and somebody came and I said, I'm really sorry, but can I not give a picture? Like I actually said that. And then my best friend was like, इतने प्यार से आया तूने उसको भगा दिया. मैंने कहा तू मेरी हालत देख रहा है.
मेल था या फीमेल था?
मेल था. तो then he's like, Then I called him back. I said, "आ जाओ भाई, ले लो picture."
Did you call him in Mumbai style?
नहीं.
That's the way to call me. Female you must say, ma'am.
No. I said, भैया आप ले लो.
भैया?
हाँ, I said, भैया.
There only. भैया बुलाया. His heart is broken. Raashii Khanna posters all over his room. That's all he watches is the movies. He comes like, भैया.
I said, भैया आप ले लो photo. And then he just
Wow.
took a picture. So I mean, there are times when you feel like I can't do this today. But I think I've become very, very comfortable with fame. Earlier, I just wasn't. I didn't have a very good experience the first time. I went to this public place for a ribbon cutting, some place in Tirupati, and the road was blocked. I thought it's just blocked. I don't know why it's blocked. And then they said, "No, ma'am, they are here for you."
What are you saying?
And I'm like, "Huh, for me?" Like, and I was very uncomfortable.
Wow.
I got out of the
road
car.
was blocked.
No, my manager, uska heart toot gaya. My clothes were torn.
Out of love, but they're just trying to reach
Yeah, I
you.
mean, they're just trying to
It
reach
becomes
me.
rowdy,
Yeah. So by the time I was sitting there in the place where I was supposed to be, I was very upset with the whole thing. And I wasn't very comfortable with it. And I said, नहीं मुझे नहीं करना है. Like, I can't do these public
You wanted
events.
to retire.
Yeah, no, I love my job.
Yeah.
But I was like, I'm not.
But this comes with it,
yeah.
no? You can't escape.
So I said, okay, chalo, ab, you are in this profession. It's the price you pay, and it's okay.
You should hire one person to be you. Like in these kind of events, someone who looks somewhat like you but not too much.
लोगों को पागल क्यों बना रहे हैं?
ठीक है, they can't take that chance of doubting, no? If they wear like a pallu or something, glasses, this, that, and the other.
No, I'd only go.
And you stand there and you Raashii ma'am आई है.
No. Now I've become very comfortable. Now we just make sure that security ठीक से है because issue हो जाता है, in public events. So now I'm very okay with it. I understand that they are who make us who we are.
Correct.
So you can't just say मुझे नहीं दूर रहो.
Don't ever do that.
No.
Somebody's heart will break.
Yeah. No, I don't.
I felt very bad when a couple of cricketers didn't give me autographs when I was young and all. This is when
You
young
take
fans,
it with you.
your self-esteem crumbles, na? Like मुझ में
yeah.
क्या है, और क्या नहीं है. That kind of feeling.
No, that's the responsibility now. I'm like, chalo, कर लो अब.
But you can. That's why you're PR, na? They can play bad cop and just take you away. That's a different thing. I mean,
But the thing is, they're
like
not
now,
always
maybe
around.
They take you away now. But
You want me to go?
no, I'm having a great time.
No, so-
I'm feeling a bit like a creep because I'm asking all personal questions.
But that's okay. I
हाँ,
mean,
ठीक
that's
है.
okay. That's just.
कितना पूछेगा ना सिनेमा के बारे में? I mean, I don't know anything about cinema.
Yeah. You don't watch films?
It's too long now. I've become one of those this generation of reels.
अरे
Everything is too
यार.
long. Even watching on the phone also, I just fast forward everything. जो भी है. I can't tell you how much I fast forward. I must be watching 30% of it. I think a lot of people do that, by the way. A lot of people watch selected scenes.
But I'll tell you
moments.
this one thing about scrolling. अगर आप बहुत ज़्यादा scroll कर रहे हो ना, you can just time it. You can just time your phone. Like you can just say, okay, now let's say morning. That's what I've started doing.
Oh, that way.
Yeah, that I'll only
Usage
pick up
का
my
timing.
phone at 11
हाँ.
or do it scroll till 11:30 whatever, and then in the evening at 4 I'll pick it up unless I have to make a post in the middle. That helps you because it's chaotic, no, the mind. You're just giving it direction.
You're very busy and you're very disciplined.
No, but I know actors who are constantly on the phone.
Actors, forget actors. The whole of humanity is on the
Yeah,
phone.
I mean that's why I'm saying, see, if it's chaos in your head, it will be chaos in your
I
head.
nearly killed a person coming into the building. They're crossing the road on the phone without looking left, right. People don't. It's just. I don't know. I don't want to start. Drives me nuts.
It's anyway going to drive you nuts if you keep scrolling, is what I feel.
Yeah, but
Genuine.
when people come down from a building, why are they already or texting? Can't they at least enter their car and all without doing that? I mean, there's a time and place.
I
It's
don't
like
know.
24 hours. Yeah, I don't know. Kalyug or not. Oh, God. Huh. Okay, before we run out of time, quickly, and I want to talk about 120 Bahadur as well. There's a film that Shreya, our producer, likes.
No, it's not a film. It's a series. It's
a
called
series.
Farzi.
Huh. Tell us about
You
Farzi.
haven't seen Farzi?
I can't.
Yeah, you have to see Farzi, yeah, Cyrus. How can you not see Farzi?
I'll see Farzi. I promise.
Okay.
And then you come back.
Okay. No, that's a show you'll
But I've seen
like.
Lady Shriram College. I've been in it for 3 full days.
Wow.
Yeah, I went to the girls' hostel. One of the few men.
They always used to say that once you're in LSR, there'll be boys around बाहर खड़े होंगे देखने के लिए. कोई नहीं होता
No,
था.
what are you saying?
नहीं. मेरे टाइम पे
कोई
तो
धोबी
कोई
का
नहीं
legend नहीं
था.
था?
कोई भी नहीं था.
That all the boys.
कोई
would stand there
letters
and
नहीं
give the
थे.
letters.
कोई कुछ नहीं था. I'm telling you,
Raashii.
generation has changed. Not your time
What are you
anymore.
saying? Which years were you in?
2012.
Lots
2012
of
to
15 years later.
Yeah.
धोबी. पता नहीं.
नहीं, guys wait for letters now. कि हमें भेजेंगे.
Some of the guys are in the hostel now because of the transitioning.
Yeah, that's true.
You mentioned
Yeah.
Princessy.
Yeah.
So What is the movie called?
Yeah. So it's a show. It's called Farzi. It's very popular apparently, and it really helped me change the trajectory of my career, because up until then I was more in the commercial bracket, and then they started taking me seriously as an actor post Farzi, and then all of these great opportunities came my way. And people are waiting for Farzi too, I know, because everyone asks me, and we're starting shoot next year January, and so you guys will watch it next year end, or maybe the next year beginning.
Why 1 year?
लगता है ना टाइम बनने
साल?
में dubbing
edit,
में, and then
editing.
it's language, so many languages, all of that.
1 year is too much work, yaar. I
Yeah,
don't think
but
that.
they'll do the work, na. We'll
You'll
shoot
just do
and
acting
we'll
and
wait.
then-
We'll
yeah,
we'll shoot and we'll wait.
Let's get back to 120 Bahadur,
Yes.
which is in cinemas. Go and watch it right
Yes.
now. Any interesting moments with Farhan? Or even not just with Farhan, whoever else is in the scene.
I mean, I don't know interesting part, but I got hurt on that set a lot.
Yes.
I don't know.
Physically hurt?
Yeah. Like, we were shooting the song. There's a song in the film, and the holy song. Ek baar to there's a shot of us running, and I fell down. So I had bruises on my knee. The next day we were shooting again the holy sequence, and somebody punched my cheek right under the eye. वो थोड़ा ऊपर जाता तो यहाँ फूट जाती. And I was holding the ice, and I was like, what is happening on this set? I don't know. I couldn't see that person, and nobody came forward. Of course, they were too scared. It's fine.
Picture देखो ना.
नहीं वो पता नहीं चलेगा.
Damn it.
Yeah. So then I got hurt there also. And I was like, what is happening on this set? Why am I getting hurt every other day? That was crazy. But otherwise, see, I felt like I was in a school and I had to deliver. You know, like I felt like it was
like
a
an
test.
exam.
Yeah. Because everybody was so good at what they were doing. And I mean, it was fun also, but you know, I felt like a child on that set, where I was like just waiting for, okay, now
But you're quite
instructions.
competitive in your own way, I think.
Yeah,
so,
of course.
So this is good for you, this kind of atmosphere.
No, I don't usually get intimidated by environments, but there I felt that pressure of I have to deliver. You know, I have that, but यहाँ पे थोड़ा ज़्यादा था कि deliver नहीं किया तो bad बजेगा, because everyone's so good at what they're doing.
There are lots of Raashii Khannas around you.
Yeah,
So,
that you
suddenly,
can't.
सब मेरे जैसे.
Yeah, so you can't like fuck up. So you're like,
You used a bad word.
अरे but see the thing is अभी
Forget यार, हो गया अभी. Interview is almost over anyway.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
for people to
No, but it's a good point you're bringing up, because people don't know what all goes through. We see a movie, but the kind of issues that you're having before you actually step on a set, who's around you, who's with you, what you're feeling that day, what the scene is, the physicality of it, all that. We are just seeing the result.
And the character, if you see the film and the emotions, it's always an emotional scene I'm a part of. So I'm like, I have to cry again? And do I have to be in that emotion again? Because it's not easy to hold that emotion. So I'm just holding that emotion throughout. It's very easy to cry on screen, but it's very difficult to hold. Not right now, I don't want to. I mean, do you have a problem in crying?
Boy who dated you somewhere behind that lens who's crying.
I'm sure. No, but boys, they say don't cry very easy. Is that
Oh,
true?
I cry very easy.
Good.
The moment you have piles, crying becomes very simple. I have to tell everyone the gift for crying is piles. In fact, an actor is not able to deliver, make sure he has piles. And all you have to do is, at the right time, activate the piles.
Or just use glycerine. And that's
the
it.
ass?
No, in your eyes.
When you pilots laया, and the actor is now asking for glycerin. Yeah, ma'am, give me 1 second for the emotional scene.
No, in your eyes. That's always an option. But I didn't use glycerine and all. I just was true to the emotion. That's all. Yeah, it wasn't an easy part, even if whatever that brief role is of mine.
No, of course it's not. But I think you've done really well in terms of different trajectory that you've got and all the things that you're doing. And you seem to be quite happy where you are, which is good. But I think a lot of people start, after a few years, are getting bored in the space they are, not just acting.
I think I'm very excited because of all these different languages that I'm exploring, all these different kind of genres that I'm doing. I don't want to be stereotyped at all. And I'll make sure that I don't get stereotyped. I mean, at least from my end. Now, I don't know how I'll be received. I'm barely...
You're not stereotyped. I mean, as you said in the beginning, maybe you were forced to play a few roles which are similar, but now look at the bandwidth is all over the
So
place.
I'm waiting for those things to come out.
And kuch hai?
So there is, as I said,
the talaq thing is there.
So Talaqon mein ek is there with Vikrant. There's a film with Madhavan Sir which is about time travel, which we've shot, and there is.
It's shot.
Yeah, it's shot.
So it has to release now.
Yeah. There is the show that I did with Amazon where I'm a Punjabi cop, which we spoke about. There's Farzi too. There's a film with Pawan Kalyan sir in the south. I don't know if you know him.
Of course.
Yeah. So Thank God.
Everybody knows who Pawan Kalyan is.
I mean, very few people.
My mother-in-law lives in Hyderabad. I have to know all the
wonderful.
big stars.
Yeah. He's a phenomenon.
And Telugu industry has done so well also. I think by now everybody knows, everybody in Bollywood knows the Telugu guys.
So that's another film. And then there's Eksubi's Bahadur right now. And let's see what I end up taking up next year.
It's fabulous.
That's
Lots of great stuff.
But have you seen anything of mine?
No, but you see, if I did that now, then I'd be one of those guys who are just gushing all the time. Here, I'm like an old uncle in Karol Bagh.
Just wanting to know.
Beta, shaadi kyun nahi kiya? Haan. And then he's spitting and talking to you. Aur batao. That kind of thing.
Okay.
That's also fun. But I'll watch now. Don't worry. I'll watch everything. I'll watch everything before you come back.
But it's nice also to like just meet someone who doesn't really see you from that lens.
Exactly.
You know, just,
how does it matter?
Yeah,
You're too big for all this now. Dekha, nahi dekha. What do you care?
Yeah, no, I don't.
Your ship is sailing. The only thing we are worried about is this marriage.
Don't worry. Why are you married? Why are you worried? Because I'm happy where I am.
No, I'm worried कि आपकी जो standards जो है ना that you set is going to be a little difficult. You may have to compromise at some point.
Wherever I am, I think my frequency will bring in whoever's meant for me. It's fine. I'm not worried about it.
I have many marriages. That way you'll enjoy for a little while.
You know how much energy it takes to build one relationship. You're saying
Suresh, tu ja.
I don't believe in it having expiry dates. Like it's you get into it.
So you are a romantic after all
am.
that. First you're saying that I don't believe in spontaneous love.
No, I don't believe in
Yeah.
I still stand by it. I don't believe in spontaneous love because that thing doesn't exist. You just give it that name. It's probably just lust or attraction. But I'm saying love you have to build it. It takes time. You can't just be chalo.
But you're romantic still.
I am a romantic.
Believe in the idea that love will happen.
Of course, it'll happen. It'll build. I'll build in love. That's fine. But I know what I'm seeking. How I'll understand if I want to build with this person. It can't be like, oh, I have butterflies and I want to be with this person. You know, मार दो butterflies. ऐसा नहीं होता है.
Feelings है क्या प्यार में?
आता नहीं है initially.
Feelings तो है मगर butterfly का याद नहीं. Do you have butterfly feelings when you fall for a girl and all that?
You never had. You must have had.
Butterfly. I heard
You know,
the
you have that
violence.
little nervousness when you're
Lots.
meeting,
Lots.
when you're talking. Yeah, those are butterflies.
And you don't look at her. You look at everybody else and you're scared to look at her.
Yeah.
Those are lovely days.
You know, I have this one friend of mine, if she ever likes a boy, she acts as if she doesn't like him at all. I don't know what her thing is.
But that's
and I told her,
normal.
I said, listen, when that happens, just call me. You know, I'll do something
But
about
initially I think that's normal because you're so scared to giving it away.
it. If I like someone, I start blushing. That's who I am. I don't like
Really?
look away or
You
look.
blushed a lot in the show.
What rubbish!
हममें से choose
नहीं.
करो. 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn it. Failed again.
No, but I'm someone who's quite expressive.
Yeah. This has been lovely talking to you. I think
Same
you're very
here.
open and charming. There's no problem with that.
Thank you.
Please come back and talk to us some more with whatever projects you have coming up.
Yes.
As in when you're ready. There's so many, so you choose whenever you're free. Please come.
Done. I will.
All right.
Thank
and Go
you.
watch 120 Bahadur
Please watch in theaters.
in theaters.
Cyrus says every time, Cyrus says, जब ये कहे तुम सुनो.
प्लीज तमीज से बात करना है ना, इम्पोर्टेंट पीपल यार.